young and old, are all going to see the earth.
Hey, everybody. We did it. High five.
We are here.
We are here, there, everywhere. Thank you, Dr. Seuss.
Is that what you
I don't know. I'm just assuming it would be a Dr. Seuss thing. Welcome to the Becka Hays Show. We finally did it. And Matt, this is Matt, everybody, Matt Johnson.
I'm Matt.
This Asian to thank for everything. I really do. You were just brilliant. Like, Asians are so lucky because they just have their skin is amazing. They're smart as fuck. And I'm just like, you got it all going on.
Well, we should just say because everyone that can see us on the video knows that I'm Asian.
Oh, yeah.
But remember, they're going to read Matt Johnson on the podcast.
Yeah, well, he's Asian.
I'm Asian.
So it's just he doesn't sound like it though.
And
can you do an Asian accent?
No, I can't.
Really?
I'm so Americanized.
I could totally do an Asian accent, and I'm Caucasian.
You could probably do it better than I can.
Yeah. Oh, you're like for rice. Ooh. Where'd you get your nails done? You have boyfriend?
She has permission. It's not racist.
I'm not racist at all. I accept everyone, and I love everyone. Just so we clear the table, okay? Don't be sending me hate mail. I don't need it right now.
Well,
I've had enough.
we should also address that I believe that she was part Asian.
In another lifetime?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I love fried rice. I'm obsessed with fried rice, and I can't even make it. That's the thing. I tried, and I burnt the pan. I had to throw the pan away.
So she's been asking for me to make her fried rice ever since. I still haven't, but it will happen.
That's all right. We've been busy with other things, Matt.
Right. In fact, that's how we met.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tell the stories?
Yeah.
Tell the people the story how we met, Matt.
This is how we met.
This is how we met.
I said, please don't swipe. Please don't swipe left.
No.
Oh, that's not how we met.
No, it's not how we met. All right, tell the people.
So, how we met.
Mm-hmm. This was the day after I got let go from iHeart Radio, which I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but I think this is a funnier story, so we're going to tell the story first, and then we want to hear about you. Obviously, you need to introduce yourself to the people.
So from my perspective of what happened, we have a mutual friend. You'll meet her. I'm sure you will meet her.
Oh, she'll be on here a lot. Candace, shout out to you, girlfriend.
So
Z Formation. Okay, go on.
I was invited to come to dinner. I'm always invited. I'm invited everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I had to put that on there. Okay, continue.
So anyway, I'm invited to this dinner. I'm late. They had already basically gotten dinner.
Surprised you were late. Oh my gosh.
That's
I didn't know Asians were late to things.
I'm not typically.
I thought they were like an hour early to everything.
I'm not typically late.
Okay, go on.
Anyways. So we are having this dinner party, and Candace lets me know who's all there. She mentions that Becca's going to be there, and I ring the doorbell. And when I do, the first thing Candace says is, so Becca's kind of emotional right now because she just got let go of iHeart Radio.
She said that to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, because
I didn't know that.
No, because you had a breakdown.
Did I?
Yeah.
Breakdown? Really?
Remember when I walk around the corner and I see this girl with puffy red eyes,
easy,
and just trying to smile. Oh yeah, Becca doesn't cry.
No. Tears? What are those? What are these?
She didn't cry.
I don't know what those are.
Fine. Secrets out.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, so my face was a little red. I get a little red when I cry, and then when I was on the bottle.
She was weaning the bottle.
I was a little emotional. Okay, so I kind of drank a little bit, as in a lot of bit, 3 sheets to the wind a bit. And so I turn bright red when I drink. So that, and then I've been bawling, it's just, it's a slippery slope, as they say. Yeah. Go on.
So anyways, the one thing I know about Candace is that one of her favorite places to go is Chinese.
Mine too. Right? That's why we get along so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Chinese food, which is funny because
who doesn't?
I don't.
What?
Yeah, I don't
For
really-
real?
No, I really
I'm-
don't love Chinese food.
I honestly didn't know this about you guys. Like, I don't know if I can keep you as a manager. I really,
No, like I don't love it. Like I don't think like I'm gonna go.
you don't
get
crave it?
No,
I crave it. Like,
but actually during like Christmas I do. I feel like it's just kind of this funny joke. Like
I'll eat it
get
for
Chinese-
breakfast.
I know you will.
Like leftovers for breakfast. Chinese leftovers for
She'll
breakfast.
she'll always eat my leftovers for breakfast. Is what I
Well,
found
his
out
too.
too.
Well, if it's in my fridge, I mean,
I'll
fair
save it for
game.
you. You can have it for lunch when we come and work.
oh gosh, yeah,
Open
I
it.
did say that.
Yeah. Anyways, that's another story. So, anyways, they
Lots
get
of stories.
so they get Chinese food, and she says, "Help yourself. Just come and help yourself." All of a sudden, I feel like this, like
I'm the host.
yeah. Like, am I not supposed to be here? Am I intruding?
Right, my first time meeting you
Yeah.
two. I don't even think I knew your name.
Yeah, which Candace is like a sister to me. So this was very, very odd for me to have this introduction.
This is at Candace's house too.
Yeah, and I'm having this like little pity for her because it's like I have to be nice because you just
Yeah, don't be a dick.
yeah.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
emotional. So she takes me to this like line of Chinese foods that's open.
A buffet.
Yeah,
a buffet, as some would say.
Buffet.
A buffet.
And they're all into these like the styrofoam take home boxes.
Yeah, that's how we do things.
The first thing she says, and she brings me to, this is what she started with, is fried rice.
I can't. I can't.
Matt, this is called fried rice.
Okay, and I
it's
wasn't
like
even.
she wasn't even joking.
No, I wasn't joking this time. You know, everybody that knows me, I love to joke and I love to like give people a hard time and be very sarcastic. I was legit serious. Like, this is fried rice.
And you have to remember, it was like she is like hosting this dinner, like takes me by the arm and the shoulder and like guides me to the fried rice.
I'm so
And-
kind, aren't I? I really
So
am.
kind.
Very loving, I must say. Go
But she
on.
presents it like this. Here's fried rice. And I don't know how to respond to being like,
I think you just
number
giggled.
one, yeah.
Because
well,
you're like, I can't be mean to her right now. She just
Yeah.
lost her job.
yeah, number one, I'm like, I'm Asian. I've
Yeah.
never
See,
been,
I don't see colors. I don't see shapes and sizes. I literally see your soul. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Go on. Carry on.
So she's like, it's the best thing ever. I don't know if you've ever had it before, but it's like absolutely the best. You should really definitely try this first.
I love me. I'm my best friend. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I legit am. Like when I like turn to someone, it's me.
Yeah. And like in the inside, I'm just dying. Like, does she really think this is my first time?
Yeah.
But not only that, but she's like talking to me like a foreign exchange
Okay,
student. That's
I was toasted too, please. Can we remind everybody? I'll explain you young listeners later what toasted means.
But like the approach of like treating me like I'm a foreign exchange student, like the way that you talk, you know how you talk like as if you talk loud.
I wasn't being condescending, right?
No, you
okay,
weren't.
good.
But it
I
was
don't
like,
want that.
but as if like I was deaf or I couldn't understand your language. You know how you get like louder?
Yeah.
And it's like, not only that, but I speak English just fine.
Yeah, I don't think people that are listening that aren't watching this on our YouTube channel, which by the way, we have a YouTube channel if you like to see our beautiful faces. It's just under Becka Hays, right? I think
Yeah.
that's what we put it under. Becka
Yep.
Hays.
Becka Hays.
That's me.
That's her.
Hays, no E.
And she loves fried rice.
Right? I like fried rice. Okay. Sorry, go on.
Well, that's how it was. And so I was like super confused because I was like, if she thinks that I'm like a foreign exchange student and I don't actually know how to speak English very well, or if I'm like foreign, then why is she presenting fried rice? As if I'm
Because I love it. Like when I love something, I get so passionate about it and I want to share it with the world, even when I don't get paid. We'll talk about the back brace later, okay?
Yeah. Definitely. Instead,
another story.
Instead, I've come into her world and I've like introduced all these amazing things to her life.
You really have. You really have. And I love that you're drinking hustle juice right now. I appreciate that. Like, because you're a hustler and you got to keep it up with the juice.
Oh.
His mug says hustle juice for all you listeners out there that aren't watching our YouTube channel. It's pretty funny. I got you that because you're a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Ain't where I've been. It's about where we got to go. You like that?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you know, it's funny whenever I hear lyrics, we're going to jump the train for a minute. Whenever I hear lyrics, I seriously make them up in my head. Like I don't think that said, oh shit. I thought it was like, oh, what did I say before?
Say or something like
I'm
that.
like, all said. And you're like, Becca, it doesn't say all said. It's all shit. And it's the same thing so you know that one song, it's like, don't even know the name of the song. It's booty, 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 rock it like a, I thought it said this whole time, and I still cannot remember the lyrics, even though people many of times have told me the lyrics. I still don't get it. So I say, booty, 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 rock it like a whale. But wait, do you know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
what song is it? What are the lyrics?
it doesn't, like, the way that you're doing it, it doesn't even, like the
Make
things that you-
sense?
yeah, they don't. It doesn't even make sense.
See, this is what goes on in my head, you guys.
Yeah, booty, booty, rockin' never well. Booty, 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 rockin' never well.
Rocket never well? That's horrible. Why would he say that? Rocket like a whale. That's what it's. Okay, what does it say?
Rocking everywhere.
Oh, I think I have snot coming out of my nose. Can I have a tissue, someone, please? Can we tell these producers to get me a tissue? Someone get me a tissue,
Oh
please.
my gosh.
Because I'm like the Niagara Falls over here.
I'm just glad that we just all caught
COVID.
that
I don't have COVID, but if I did, I don't give a fuck. Just FYI.
not even about our employees.
No.
Check.
Hey, I appreciate. I gave you a Christmas bonus. All right, fuck off.
She also gave me a wait. If we say that, never mind.
Yeah, well, that's another one. We'll talk about our gifts, what we got after Christmas, and then we can share with the people what you got from me.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
We'll just say Snuggie.
Snuggie.
That's what we'll leave it at. Okay, so go on.
So, anyways, so there she is.
I didn't mean to do that. It's not really sexual. Wait, not that one.
But that's like me and
That was like a horse.
that's like me and like not trying to do that deep
Oh,
radio.
please don't
voice.
do the deep radio
She
voice.
loves it.
Oh my gosh, it's so horrible, especially coming from an Asian. It just doesn't fit.
Close your eyes.
It doesn't fit. That's what she said. Okay, continue on. Aw, shit.
Well, I don't know.
That was a delay.
I know. I'm still getting used to all these buttons.
We were having so much fun. Seriously, this is the. Hey, I didn't cuss that time.
We just want to put a disclosure in there that we will be censoring our podcast.
No, we won't. Hey, stop it.
Mostly just Becca.
How many buttons are we going to press? You like my kids over there. Tucker trying to do DJ earlier. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. So
Let's get back into the story.
Yeah, I think once upon a time,
upon
there
a
was
time.
these two people. One didn't know he was an Asian, and I had to tell him, basically.
I'm sorry. We will probably be going off like track a lot in the podcast.
Oh, I love it.
And as long as you just hang in there,
Squirrel.
we'll get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Yes.
get back to the point.
So we're at Candace's house. Our first time meeting. I think I had 5 breakdowns by the time Matt got there. I had just lost my job with iHeart, which again, we'll get into that in a minute. And I was red in the face, bawling, no makeup, looking like just rough. Like I've been out in the streets for years and then got ran over by a truck and then another truck hit me. And then I was on the side of the road like a piece of newspaper. You get what I'm saying? A drifter.
Yeah, she got
I
the
looked
nickname
horrible.
Nubs.
Oh, yeah.
that night.
How did I get nubs?
Because your nails and you couldn't afford to get new nails. We were on a ballin'
Oh,
budget.
that's right. I took a picture and I had horrible nails. I'm like, this is what unemployment looks like. Oh,
Yeah.
so rough. I mean, they still kind of look rough. They're still not, pristine, but that's cool. You know, I'm a hustler. Yeah, shit. People are going to get tired of that real quick. Okay,
Deal
so
with it.
we met each other and I think after that we played games. We had game night. Like there was a couple other people with us. My girl Blair, and then
Rest in peace.
rest in peace.
Oh.
She's not dead.
Oh,
What?
I just never see her.
She moved to Florida, but that's a whole nother podcast. It's very upsetting.
I'm sorry, Blair.
But hey, she's stationed out of here. She's a pilot for Delta, but she's stationed actually in Salt Lake City, so we'll get to see her a lot more. I think we'll see. But Florida's nice. I love Florida. I love the governor of Florida. Freaking just doesn't give a fuck. He's a honey badger for sure. I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
that was too late. Can you work on this, please, before we podcast?
I just said we'd have censor in there. I didn't say we were going to actually censor.
True. You're right. Okay, so we met each other, and then so I'm going to tell you what my perspective was, other than the whole introducing you to Chinese food, which you're welcome. I think we were playing games, and we were just having fun with each other. We're being like, we can be sarcastic with one another, which I think is really awesome. And I
What?
think, what do you mean, what?
Oh.
Yeah, we can. I mean, usually, it seems like you don't take offense to it. So that's why
Oh, I'm offended every time. I just go right in my journal.
I want to see this journal. Or maybe I don't. But I thought it was so cool, Matt. I just thought you roll with the punches. You're able to take like some hits here and there as like jokingly. I'm talking jokingly stuff. You know, I'm not saying like, don't censor me. Fuck. Damn it. Stop. I can't handle you. But I thought it's just one of those people where I'm like, you're supposed to be in my group. And I knew that after, even though I was 3 sheets to the wind, I still figured that out. And I just thought you were so cool. And then ever since then, we've been basically inseparable.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hung out a little bit at the gala, and then always.
And the Gala is is a anti-sex trafficking organization, Exodus, which you guys should follow on Instagram. And then they also have a Facebook as well, right?
Mhm.
Exodus. It's
just EXITUS.
Yeah, it's an amazing organization, and that we definitely need to spread the word about Exodus. But we're going to actually do a whole separate podcast about Exodus. I think we should bring Candace on.
Yeah.
Candace is the CEO of Exodus, and we'll talk about that. But really cool.
So maybe we should tell them like who I am. Why am I here? Why is it not just?
Yeah,
Becka
go ahead.
Hayes?
You
No.
take the
No,
show,
why not
Matt.
you?
Go
Why
ahead.
not you.
Me?
Yeah, it's your show.
Well, I want. I mean, I know about you, but I think you'll do it better because
Hi, I'm Matt Johnson.
you're you.
I came to the Becka Hays Show.
MJ coming in hot. 2 wheels. Go.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there we go. I'm so tired of that already. Delete that button. Okay, tell us about Matt Johnson.
So,
Mm.
Matt
Once upon a
Johnson.
time.
Once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, my background is like coaching, consulting, all of those things.
Wait, real quick. When you say coaching, what type of coaching?
Really, like the easiest way to do it is, or like describe it, is life coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I hate that term.
Why do you hate it?
I hate that term because that's a very, very broad example, or like being able to life coach someone. I just don't, I don't know. Like something about it never resonated with me very well. Everyone could be a life coach. All you got to do is read a few books. Everyone could be a life coach. I just, it's really hard. Like it
takes a certain type of person really to
right.
coach.
And the thing is, when I started, I was like 26 years old, and I thought I could do it. And age is just a number to some extent, but it goes far, far beyond when someone has experience.
Yes, experience is key.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And so at 26, I knew everything. I knew principles. But like when you're young, it's really important that you live and you just build that foundation and using those tools to build something with those tools.
Yeah.
And then like after you go through these experiences, then you can start really having this value to actually coach people through real life stuff. Like marriage, being a parent, divorce, getting through divorce, rebuilding, regrowing, like all of these things. Like at 26, I couldn't give nearly the actual like.
And you could relate to these people that have gone through these things already as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being able to relate to someone is key, because most of us just think that we're on this big stranded island, you know, or we just think
I think
we're
of
so
that.
alone.
Yeah, often. But you joined my island. Thank goodness. I popped your raft, so you're not fucking going anywhere. Just FYI, you're not leaving me. Hey, oh my gosh, really, we need to figure that shit out. Okay, continue.
So yeah, the whole thing is like what I'm able to give clients more is that relatability. But like really, when they bring their stuff to me and their hard stuff, I can really relate to them and be like, hey, I know, like I've been through it. Right? Like they're like, but what about this? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, well, is this how you feel? Yeah. How do you know if that's how I feel? Because I've been there. I know because I know.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And that like makes a huge, huge impact. But not only that, but living the principles and learning a deeper understanding for every single thing that I've learned since I was 26 years old. You know, that adds so much value. So it's really hard to say life experience.
Well, and what's your age right now? Because I can't tell. When you're Asian, you have no clue. You could be 100 years old right now, and I would no clue.
I am.
Fuck. So, oh, so jealous.
No, I'm 33.
33?
Yeah.
What? I'm older than you?
Yeah, you are.
No wonder you look up to me. Hey, where's the button when you need it? Come on. Oh.
Wait, isn't there like a...
No, we don't need that
That's the
one.
one we
We
need.
don't. I didn't know you were younger than me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look at you. You go get her.
See,
you go.
That's how much experience I have in this noggin. That she thinks that I'm older.
Freaking amazing. Just amazing. All right, so continue on. So you're a life coach, and
Yeah.
then what else do you do?
So really started breaking out into consulting,
Mm-hmm.
just talking to businesses and working with business owners. And I really love entrepreneurship. I love talking to especially new growing businesses. That's always like really fun and exciting.
Right? Like Becka Hays over here,
Yeah.
right?
Becka
Mm.
Hays.
Oh, by
So
the way,
there-
he's my manager. I don't think we even told people that.
no, that was like
I
the
hired him to
round-
be my manager.
That was like the roundabout of us like getting there.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of why I decided to do this,
Mhm.
to come on to it, because I thought it would be a really, really fun opportunity and project to work on.
yeah.
And I'm very good at strategy. Like I've even like as a kid, there was like Stratego or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my family could never beat me because my strategy is just like, I really, really thrive off of strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really fun for me.
So I have a question real quick before you continue on about you. Let's bring it back to me, please.
Okay.
But I'm curious, what made you decide to like take that jump with me? Because obviously it is a risk. It is, because I'm branching off. I'm doing this, on my own. Like, I mean, other than your help, like it's just you and me right now and our whole big production team that you guys can't see. But really the why, but why did you decide to team up with me? Like what made you be like, you know what, I think this is going to work? Because obviously you have vision, and so I'm curious.
So the part of it was when we first met, I knew, well, one of the things is like, well, why is she sad? Like, why didn't she just do her own thing? So I already had like that.
I'm going to cry. Where's the tissue? I'm going to use my sleeve.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So emotional.
There you go. I'm a very emotional person in a good way, I guess. Okay, go.
So anyways, when we first met, I was like, well, why isn't she doing her own thing? Like, if she's like so great, like, why didn't she do her own thing?
Mhm.
Like, that would be like the best thing for her to do. And so in there, like, ever since we started talking, like, just knowing like her personality, like getting to know like her, just knowing that she could do that, like knowing that that was a very good potential thing. And not only that, but I've owned businesses, and influencers always come to me and they always say, I want, like, I can help your business, I can like promote, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a really key point. If you own a business and like you are getting approached by influencers who want to promote your product or services, this is a really important thing that I'm about to share with you, is that a lot of these influencers can have hundreds and thousands of followers, but they don't actually engage. They
Yeah.
just kind of follow.
Drives me freaking nuts. Can we please can we change the influencers' influence on people, please?
Exactly.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible. I don't believe any of you. Okay, a couple.
Okay, well, let's
No.
not make enemies. That's
All
not what I'm saying.
Okay, go on. Continue
As the
on.
manager, I don't agree with that
Okay.
statement.
I'll be quiet.
We're still working on PR.
Yeah.
So
Long road.
so
Okay, go on.
anyway, so like the thing is like when I came over and you promoted a back straightener, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous that you went and bought it so fast and you're so determined.
Okay, real quick. We
Which
got to
I'm
break it
proud
in.
of you. I'm proud of you. Well, no,
No,
first
let's
say
tell
that.
this. Can we
No,
tell this story,
no,
please? Okay,
we'll
I'll
save
wait.
that
I'll
story.
wait. I'll wait.
So, anyways, when I saw that like all these messages, all of you people went and like did it like this as fast as she did, like just as fast as she bought it, you all bought it. So
I wasn't even promoting this. I was literally just getting on there to talk to people because obviously I've been in my house for like, I don't know, over a month because I haven't had an actual real job. And so I'm like, oh, I'm going to get on there, talk. I went Facebook Live and I bought this back. Is it posture? Like it's a posture corrector. And I put it on and I'm like talking. And then I even invited you. Matt was on. And so I invited him and he came in and we chatted about it and how I have a week back. But we'll get into this, another time. Like the whole like process of it was pretty funny. But Yeah, I'm getting text messages from my friends saying, "Oh, I bought this," and then I'm getting like people saying like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to buy it." I'm like, "Wait, I want to make some money here. What the freak, man?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I see something like that, I know that the influencer has influence on people, and the influencers trust and like the person, and they go and buy. Like that's super, super important. And so it just tells me that you have listeners who want to hear you. It means that like you just need the extra strategy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all, by the way. I really do. Okay, sorry, I just had to say
good.
that.
So it was just like knowing that you have something there. If I like saw that you had never like promoted or done anything, I'd be like, get there first, get a job. I don't know, figure it out.
Yeah.
You know. So if I felt like I know like when there's something there, and I also am very aware of like when to say yes and when to say no to a certain business.
Yeah.
You know, and and so that's like. That was basically it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think it through. I don't know. I just chose it because it felt good.
You probably went with your intuition, right?
I have a very good intuition.
You'd really have great intuition. And I think and I'm going to piggyback on what you said. I think another reason why Matt and I work so well together is because we are very like-minded people. Like we kind of believe in the same kind of stuff. We both are very intuitive people. And I think that obviously that helps big time. And I think not enough people listen to inside of them, and not enough people know how to practice, being intuitive, because everyone holds this power, and it's a power. It definitely is. Everybody's capable of doing this. It's just exercising it every day and trusting your intuition, yourself, your higher self.
Yeah. When I think about, when someone like makes a business proposal or anything like that, or asks to work with me, I really like see if I can see vision. I see if there's anything there first before I say yes, and we have the inner circle of influencers and connections and things like that to make this work. And not only that, but I mean like the support really behind you. So with that, like, I just know that what we're doing and how fast, like the thing I love about this whole process ever since you brought me on is that the process have been very, very seamless. Like it's been easy.
It really has. It's just kind of it's just smooth sailing.
Yeah. Which is a little bit scary, but like also very,
because you're
very
like,
good.
What's gonna happen? Come on, we need a big kaboom.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of did. We had our circuit thing that stopped working for a hot minute.
We blew out the circuit.
Plug too many things in at once. That's a problem in life.
Did you guys know that? No, I knew that. I just let it happen.
You're like, I can't wait to see what happens here. Becca gets electrified.
But you see, like we have a legit studio all set up, ready to go, and like we did this all within a week's time. Your website is getting put up. We made a lot of like changes to her business structure and things like that are happening.
Yeah, a lot of changes coming, which is so awesome. Change is good. Change is so good. We just need it. Everybody just needs to embrace it and see what they can do with it.
So that's the thing I get really excited for, is just like everything that is about to come that is going to help you, all of you, and not only feel more connected to Becca, but also the things that we're able to create and present to you. To hopefully, I think like the major goal, the things that we've talked about are make people laugh. Let's make your day a little
raise
bit
your
happier.
vibration.
Yeah,
that's kind of like our theme today, because I've been listening to a good book by Kyle. Oh, what's his last name? I can't remember. Kyle something.
I don't know.
But his book is Raise Your Vibrations, I think is what it's called, or something. Or on the, I'll post it. Don't worry, but it's good.
Sidetrack. So we want to make your day a little bit brighter.
Can we edit that out? My snort. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, go on. Sorry, Matt.
So we want to like just make your day feel a little bit better. We know like a lot of crazy stuff is happening.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of negative things, and not only that, who doesn't like to just get their mind off and just have some entertainment? Like
right.
Why they're on rush hour or stuck in traffic.
Well, laughter is seriously the key, and it's goes back to that old saying, like laughter is medicine. It really is, and I 100% believe in that. And like whenever I am like feeling low, and I go through this in life where I just kind of have these slumps of where I'm like I'm giving myself a pity party basically, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And then I'll put on a funny movie, or I'll have friends over. Usually it's friends, like that's my go-to, and then I'm laughing and literally changes within like minutes or seconds. And I love that. Like laughter is just key.
Yeah, I agree. But not only that, but hopefully introduce to you like other people that like could hopefully make a difference and impact your life. Introduce like businesses. We are both entrepreneurs. We love supporting other businesses and things just to make your quality of life better. But we also hope to bring education, obviously, like with my background and your background, and being able to just like bring some education. So this podcast has a wide variety of things that we're doing. The Becka Hays brand itself has a wide variety.
So kick-ass.
Yeah.
Hot pink coming at you.
But that's why I love it. I love the diversity, but making sure that we're always staying true to her.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you weren't able to do in the past.
Yeah.
But now you can.
I mean, you're getting all of me and I'm not holding back, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So
yeah. And then, welcome everybody. Welcome Matt. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
And I can't tell you enough. And I think this is so important to tell people, especially people that are special in your life, like how much you appreciate them. And I appreciate you so much, Matt. I'm not going to get teary-eyed, but I really do. Like you are like, you're one of my cornerstones. You really are. You're helping me. You're holding me up a little bit. And I appreciate, a lot of it. Let's not lie, but I appreciate you so much. And I can't wait to look back on this day and, the other things that while we were setting this studio up and everything, like, I just can't wait to look back and be like, this is where we started. And I think it's so cool. And I'm just so happy to do this journey with you.
I'm so excited to be here. It's going to be amazing.
Well, duh.
Anyways, episode 1. Welcome.
Right. Okay. So real quick, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's not like bash on iHeart Radio Day. I mean, it could be, but I'm not going to do that. But I know a lot of people are just like, WTF, what the duck? What?
That was supposed to be a duck sound, but we changed it to beep.
What happened to the duck sound? I thought we had one.
No, we got rid of it.
We need a duck sound. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so those of you that are just joining the Becka Hays Show right now, I was on a rock morning show, and there was 3 hosts. It was Hooker, DB, and me. It was called the Hooker, DB, and Becka Show, and it was way fun. I enjoyed it. There were some things that kind of was negative, but I pushed through. For the most part, it was great. We went to number 1 fairly quickly, which was so cool to see, and so cool to see it grow. And it was obviously through iHeart Media. Over a month ago, we were just finishing the show. It was a Friday, and I got a text message from someone that I met once or twice. I didn't know him too well, but he was another basically he managed other shows that were in the studio, like 97.1, all that. And he sends me a text saying, "Hey, can we talk after the show?" And I'm like, and prior to this, like hours prior to this, I'm learning about a couple other people being let go. And I'm bawling my eyes out because these people are so good. And I might get emotional real quick, guys. But these people they were so committed to iHeartMedia. They'd been there, one of them been there 20 years plus, and were let go. And just broke my heart. I was so emotional. I was feeling it for him. I was trying to get through the show. And then I get that text message, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm next. I really thought that. And, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know because it was very like unknown feeling. I ended up talking to the person that basically read a script to let me go. In my opinion, it was very heartless, which I feel just sucked. It was just because no one has to be that way, especially when you're letting someone go. Like, I'm not saying it makes it so much easier, but it's just nice.
Yep.
It's nice to be kind, and it's nice to be heartfelt, and and be understanding. And I'm listening to this person basically read a script and saying, "Sorry, iHeartRadio or iHeartMedia is downsizing. We're gonna have to let you go." And I'm just gonna give my opinion, not saying that this is the truth or this is exactly what happened. They said downsizing. Now, there's 3 people that make this show go around. And when I got on, I don't even know what the rating, it wasn't the best ratings. And when I got on, I brought something different to the show, something unique, because for me, I never fake anything. What you see is what you get, or what you hear is what you get. And that I was always just myself, telling my crazy stories, telling my crazy experiences, things that happened to me, giving my true and honest opinion. I never hid that from people. And you can tell when someone's genuine. And I was always genuine. And, I mean, obviously there's certain things that I wasn't allowed to talk about, like, I mean, politics, religion, things like that. Those are like the big no-nos. So I really did have to hold back, especially on the politics, but I did kind of put out really what I believed in. And I kind of got in trouble for that here and there.
Who doesn't these days?
Right? I'm so bad. I'm just like, when they're like, don't talk about this, Becca. And then I like push. I'm a pusher. I always like test the waters a little bit. I'm always like defying things. Like I've always been that way my entire life.
Oh, you mean like a Taurus?
Yeah. Okay. Is that the definition of a Taurus?
Yeah.
Really?
Bullheaded.
Bullheaded? Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. But yeah. So, I'm kind of in shock when I'm hearing this, and because I'm like, our show's number one. It was consistent number one for basically over a year. I'd been with that company for like almost going on 2 years, and I had a 3-year contract, and I thought I was safe because I have a contract, right? Well, come to find out, when you have a contract, doesn't mean that you're safe. The company's safe. So, FYI for people that sign contracts. Unless you're like way like, I don't know, like let's just throw out Justin Bieber. I'm not a fan of the Biebs, but I just threw that name out.
This new stuff's so good.
Okay, what he's like, how he's transitioning as a person right now, like I respect. Prior to that, no. Are you kidding me? Just stay in Canada. USA doesn't want you.
Whoa.
That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, throw that button in. So I was very confused, obviously hurt and in shock, right before the holidays I'm getting let go. I have 2 younger kids, which we're going to podcast next with, which are going to be hilarious. And, I'm a single mom, and it's me and my kids. That's it. And I obviously, if I don't work, half the time they're with me, they don't get fed, I mean,
they do get fed right now.
No, they do get fed. I'm just saying though, like there's a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, and it's scary. And so that happened, and I'm very confused. I don't know. I mean, obviously they said it was due to downsizing, but was there some underlying issue? Was I targeted because my outspokenness, my not following the rules? I think so. I do.
Yeah.
But I can't like say it was for sure. I can't.
Those sneaky little badgers.
Right? No, they're not honey badgers.
I just said badgers.
Well, I know, but when you say badgers, I think of honey badgers, and honey badgers are badass. They're not honey badgers.
Well, that's why they're honey badgers.
Are honey badgers.
I just said badgers.
So, yeah. So that happened. And obviously for a good, I don't know, probably a good week, I was just pissed off. I was pissed. I was upset. I was hurt. Feeling pretty much every emotion you can. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I wanted to be on my own anyways. I really did. Especially towards the end, it just started getting really negative, I think, because with everything happening in the world, I was the only one that felt like our freedom was being taken away. And I kept trying to voice my opinion here and there, and it kept getting shut down. I was told to shut up multiple times, and I was tired of it. And the interesting thing, now that I'm stepped out of that emotion, I remember multiple times praying in my head, and thinking in my head, I wish I would be fired. Yeah. Because then that would push me to start something, something that I'm like already intending to do, but then I'm not waiting until my contract's up. So I threw it out to the universe already. I really did. And then, magically, I got let go. So thank you so much, iHeartRadio. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And I didn't see it at first, obviously because, all the emotions, but it's a good thing. And now we're here, and now we can speak freely. We can speak our minds. We can help other people.
Except for... Remember, that button will be there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to work on that, okay? Now, I won't say the F word in every episode. Okay, that might be a lie, but I'm going to try. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try. Don't press the button. I know you're looking. You're getting antsy. Your fingers are tingling. Burp. Yeah. Okay, those are crickets. By the way, we need a new cricket button. That one's horrible.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I don't know. It's like too much. I just need a chirp, 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 and be done.
It just reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, and since Disneyland is closed, I can't go enjoy it. I just want to play it. I don't even know why it does. That's what I think of.
Okay, Matt. A little something about Matt. He misses the Disneyland
I
rides.
miss Disneyland.
Well, so we're here, Matt, and Matt's going to be a regular on this show. So, but we're going to, eventually start bringing other people in. My kids are going to be a regular. It's going to be fun. We're going to keep it fun, very lighthearted, but we're also not going to be afraid of talking about things that are going on in the world. Mm-hmm. And you're going to get the honest opinions, truths, everything. We're not going to be persuaded or bought. Well, I don't know. There's a price for everything. How much are we talking?
We all have a price.
So, yeah, I'm really excited for the future.
I'm really excited. So it's going to be new. It's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And, we have a lot of great things planned.
Yeah, super excited.
But, again, episode 1.
Thank you all for joining us, and thank you for watching us on YouTube, those that are viewing this. Thank you for also listening to us. Pretty cool.
That's it.
We'll see you next time.
Cut.
Over and out.